think my fans could probably tell that I'm pregnant the day that like my stomach don't even look flat.
You could tell that Stefon was not supposed to be long term. He was supposed to just be a good time, but that good time turned into a long time because now there's a baby involved.
Sometimes, and unfortunately, people do not know when to stop having fun and get off the roller coaster.
I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man, we're very supportive of each other.
And do you know why this is so sad? It's sad because people are ganging up on Cardi B simply because she is famous and because she's an easy target. Welcome to my channel. Grab some popcorn, enjoy the show, and do not forget to subscribe. Now, first of all, we must do one thing. Let's extend some level of grace to Cardi B. She has tried her best to make a marriage of 7 years work, but unfortunately, she got married to an unwilling participant that wanted to have his cake and eat it too.
Emotional damage.
Because they kind of peeped it from a hot minute ago.
Culture's birthday party is when the first time I peeped. You were in a red t-shirt. It was like a long shirt. And I sent it to our group chat. I was like, do Cardi look pregnant? I was like, no, I'm tripping. Like,
they been peeped.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I'm tripping.
They been peeped. These people, they know me so well. They been. You'll be surprised the day that they peep. And the day that they peep is like, damn, y'all be clocking me so bad.
And you be wanting to tell them too, don't you?
No, not really. I be wanting to tell them, no, you're wrong. But they're not wrong.
Now, people are saying that Cardi B is not really smart, and I disagree with that. I think Cardi B is a very intelligent woman. She may come across as somebody that's not intelligent, but I think for somebody to get to where she is at this point in her life, with the success that she has, and with the life that she had before she became famous, I would say that Cardi B has an idea of what that lifestyle entails. She knows how to avoid getting pregnant, and she knows what to do when it comes to the men that she messes with, when it comes to the future she wants with herself and with her family. So, how does this then happen to a woman that has an abundance of knowledge when it comes to dealing with men? She's admitted to scamming men before.
This is a sickness, but I enjoy it.
You will not tell me that Cardi B has not taken the right measurements to avoid getting pregnant before she met Offset. Why does she choose, after all these years, to have a child with a man that she just met a couple months ago, knowing that she will never get married to him? And why did she choose to have it so quick and so fast? Because I do not think this child was a mistake. And if it was a mistake, there are so many ways to avoid getting pregnant. But she chose not to do that, and good for her, she's choosing to keep the baby. Because many women would not do that. Now, her family found out the same way every single person on the planet found out.
Why?
And all because we're adults, that doesn't mean that we make the best decisions. But we do choose to live with the consequences of those same decisions. And quite frankly, maybe she thinks that she'll be okay. Who knows? But let's talk about it. I think Cardi B is trying to distance herself so much, or trying to cut the connection that she had with Offset. And unfortunately, because she needs to cut off that cord, she's choosing to put something else on the line. She's choosing to sacrifice something else that is just equally as valuable, if not more valuable than that connection. And that is a life. She has chosen to bring a life into this world that will make sure that her connection with Offset is forever disconnected.
Yes, I'm having a baby with somebody else. So what? That happens. It's life. Let me tell you something. I did things the correct way the first time. I fell in love. I got 2 rings in my finger. I lasted 7 years. 7 years that I didn't have to last with somebody with. I lasted 7 years in a marriage. Stop saying, oh, but you're still married. No, I'm legally separated. The only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for their taxes. Y'all want to know the tea? The only way I can get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm going to fight for that. This is not no love And like I said, I'm not going to stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody want to hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it.
I feel like if she never had a child for Stefon Diggs, if Offset was to come back, she would be willing to give it another try because, again, that is the father of her child. That is her family member, whether you choose to agree with it or not. For some reason, she thinks that having a child will make sure that this connection is gone. But unfortunately, that's not how disconnecting a connection works. Sure, you may never get married to him again. You may never see him in that way. He may never see you in that way. But you would have to co parent the 3 kids that you had with this man for the rest of your life. So, what does co parenting have to do with the sexual chemistry or the emotional connection that you will have with a man that you lived with for 7 years and had 3 children with?
This is a sickness, but I enjoy it.
And Stefon Diggs, as messed up as he is not the focal point of this conversation because he's not as relevant as Cardi B. Let's just be honest. He's not as relevant. Cardi B is way more relevant, way more famous, way more influential to today's culture. So, of course, she's going to get most of the attention, whether positive or negative. Wait for a second. I gotta ask a question. Have y'all subscribed to this channel yet? I know you are enjoying this video, so make sure you subscribe so we can fly. Back to the video. The reason why people talk about Cardi B so much because intrinsically we want her to do better. We want her to be happy because she's been through enough. But she's not making the right decisions. So when she's not making the right decisions, people are mad because we expect her to do better and we know that she can do better. Offset had a pattern. She took him back. Cardi B tried to change him because he was married to her, not because of his health. You cannot change somebody because they get married to you and you expect them to do better because a piece of paper says so. They will only do better if they see that it's better for them. Even then, some people do some bad things that are terrible for them and they still choose to do it. So imagine when somebody thinks that what they're doing is not bad for them. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So, changing somebody through marriage does not work. They have to see the benefit in the reasons why they should change and why they are changing. Is it better for their kids? Is it better for their health? Is it better for their family? Is it better for their legacy? This is how you make somebody change. You cannot make somebody change because they married you. That's not how things work. And when you get somebody to realize that doing all these things will be better for their life as a whole, that's the first step in a whole major puzzle that you will have to put together. Now, has Cardi B made the wrong decisions? I think so, unfortunately. But everybody has free will. Everybody has free will. Maybe she thinks this is the step that she needs to take, and maybe she's fine with that decision. None of us can say nothing because it's Cardi B and she's an adult. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people that are following her, and they think that this is okay. And even if they think it's okay, not everybody is a Cardi B. Not everybody can handle this type of things.
You could tell by the interview that her demeanor is timid. She even said herself that her parents didn't even know that she was pregnant. Like, why are you hiding to not just the world, but to your own parents that you're pregnant? And people are saying that they're happy for Cardi because, yes, she's pregnant with her 4th kid, but she has the money for it. She could take care of 4 kids. And my thing is, I hate when people say that because money's not the only proponent when it comes to raising a child. Children need peace. We know how Cardi is. Okay, shit may be sweet now, but shit's not gonna be sweet no more when that baby comes. Let's be so for real. True colors will be shown when the baby comes. Everyone that has a child knows that that's how it goes, including Cardi because she's had several kids by the man that she's divorcing. And people are saying that Cardi's healed from Offset and that she's good now. But my thing is, how can you be healed but you're dealing with someone that allegedly had a baby this year? Make it make sense. No truly healed woman is going to be dealing with a man that would have headlines like this. And then now her name is attached to it because that's her baby daddy. It's okay to take the time to be by yourself. Being by yourself is the best peace in the world, let me tell you. And to truly take the time out to heal, not just for you, but for your kids, for your family. Because call me that so Raven, but the same way Cardi would air out Offset, she gonna do that same thing to Stefon after that baby come. How much you wanna bet?
Cardi B can be seen as slow, but she's not as slow as people think. I think she knows exactly what she's doing. She's rich, she's famous, and maybe this is all going to end up as people are expecting her to end up being single and taking care of 4 children. Is it right? I don't think so. But what can you do? You do not have monopoly over a woman's uterus or sex life or what they choose to do. No matter what you believe, no matter the religion you hold up high, and no matter your personal opinions. But here are some comments I found online. Cardi is just not smart at all. Now, unfortunately, Cardi B is a sucker for love. She loves love. She likes to feel safe. And unfortunately, when you do not know how to find the genuine safety, you tend to fall for the same BS all over and over and over again. Cardi B has self-esteem issues, and that's true. That is correct. But even the most confident people can make some foolish mistakes. Now, for Cardi B's sake, she keeps on making stupid mistakes, which means that this comment may have a point. Someone else says, not every relationship needs a souvenir. Of course, not a physical one that everybody can see, but every relationship that you have with friends, family, even your job, you would always pick up a souvenir. But let it be a souvenir that will not follow you for the rest of your life. But let me know your opinions in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share.